So welcome. We're actually getting started a little bit before 7:30 tonight. That's unusual, isn't it?
Yay, I know.
So, what's everybody been up to? Everybody ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh,
No.
I just have to make one dish to pass because the Mary D puts on a Thanksgiving dinner.
What are you making, Marcia?
Somebody wanted me to make shrimpies, but I can't make shrimpies for 40 people.
Oh, no.
But I think I'm going to either make stuffed mushrooms or squash casserole.
Which kind of squash?
Summer and zucchini,
Mhm.
and tomatoes and celery.
And tell us about where you guys gather every year. I used to live over there where Marcia lives, and I love the fellowship hall and
Yeah.
how they all get together. Tell them about what they do in your community.
Oh, they do a lot. They do starting out like Thanksgiving, the week before Christmas, the Saturday before Christmas, they do a dinner. We have potlucks and like that. And Dan and Shirley actually Dan and his mother and Shirley they do a St. Patrick's Day dinner. They
Wow.
provide all of the main things for a St. Patrick's dinner, and you bring a dish to pass.
Wow.
And that's like Thursday.
Yeah,
They'll do everything. They'll have everything for
it's a feast.
for a traditional one, and then you just bring a dish to pass.
Wow. When I used to make food at home, and the kids come to my house, I used to open the doors to, actually, there's a funny story. I used to open the doors to people who didn't have anywhere to be on, not strangers, but people I know, didn't have anywhere to be on Thanksgiving or Christmas, and they'd all come have dinner with us. And we have this friend who is, his daughter is like a daughter to us. We call her our Chinese daughter. And her father comes. He's a cook. He has a Chinese restaurant here in Orlando. He cooks very well, but he doesn't speak any English. It was funny because he would mock the birds. That was his English. If the bird said something, he would say something, but he didn't speak any English. And I had this friend that is single, been single for a long time, and I didn't think anything about it. And then when the evening was over with and we were saying goodbye, she says, her name was Raquel, and she says, "Oh, Connie, I just really enjoy Taku." That's his name. I said, "You talked to Taku?" She says, "Oh, we talked for over 2 hours." I said, "Rochelle, he doesn't speak English." She said, "He doesn't?" So obviously she was doing all the talking. And he was doing all the listening, probably doing like this. I said, "He doesn't speak English. Are you kidding?"
Funny.
So she didn't even notice. Is that funny?
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So Dorothy, what you doing? Dick, we know you're going to be with Marcia, so I didn't ask you.
Well, I'm having everybody here who isn't sick.
Well,
So
who
I-
isn't sick? It sounds like everybody's sick.
Yeah, Dawn's real sick tonight.
Mhm.
But so is my son and daughter-in-law, and they're all not feeling well. But they were all supposed to come, so
Aw.
we'll see. And my daughter-in-law's mother and dad were supposed to come too. So I don't know who all is coming,
How
but
many's supposed to be there?
about 12.
Oh, wow. That's nice. You really feel that gathering when you have that many people.
Yeah.
What are you cooking? What all's on the menu?
Well, there's ham, there's sweet potatoes, there's green beans, and I made they talked about the cranberries with artificial sweetener. I made that.
Ooh.
And I'm making and that's what's one thing I was going to talk about, a pumpkin pie pudding. You can make it without the crust. And so that's what I make. It's with Cool Whip and instant pudding. I was going to try to put the recipe on Huddle Up, but I have not been successful.
Wow. Sounds like a great meal, Dorothy.
Yeah.
I
Mark.
hope somebody shows up.
We'll see how many.
Well, I'm making ham, and her parents have a turkey, so there's going to be a lot of food.
Yeah, there's always more than you need. What you going to
Oh,
do,
yeah.
Marcia? No, you don't cook.
Diane invited me over to Mary D to have the Thanksgiving dinner.
So you'll be over there with the other
Yeah.
Marcia,
Yes, yes.
who is really Martha. She's not Marcia. Somebody got me calling her Marcia, and I can't quit. Yeah, well, have you been to Mary D's before for their dinner?
Not for their dinner. I was there this week they had a soup lunch. It was really good.
Yeah, they do it. It's great. It's great fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
And Cheryl, are you cooking?
I'm cooking turkey. I'm taking it to my brother and I. We're all taking the turkey dinner to my mother. She lives about 80, 90 miles away. So, I'm in charge of all the paper goods and the drinks and the turkey. And I did make cranberry nut bread, but what can I say? I didn't follow any special recipe except the one on the cranberries,
Yeah.
But,
how many's going to be there?
12. There'll be 12 of us.
Yeah. And how old's your mother?
She's 90.
Wow. Dorothy, is your mother going to be there? I missed that.
Yeah, she's 92. Yep.
Yeah.
That's great.
I tell you, I haven't had to cook in like the last 4 years, and I don't miss it. I'm good with just bringing a dish and eating.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
When I get a smaller house, I won't be doing the cooking either.
Yeah, everybody always wants me. I make the dressing that my mother made, and it doesn't meet the 5-in-1 protocol at all. But I won't be eating that. But if I don't make it the way I used to make it, they all complain. I've tried to make it healthy, and they've all turned their nose up and said, "Mom, this is not your dressing." So they expect me to bring my mother's very unhealthy dressing, cornbread dressing, and I'll do that. Carol, what you doing?
Going to my son's. My son is cooking 4 turkeys. We're having 28 people.
How many?
And 28.
Wow.
And he's deep frying 4 turkeys.
Oh my.
4 different. One is Cajun, and then one regular, and I don't know what the others are. But he injects them with different things, and he's done it for about the past 7 or 8 years. And it's really good, and it just happens, the party just gets bigger every year.
Who are the 28?
The 28 would be all of my daughter-in-law's family, and I have 4 children, so my 3 other children and their children and some significant others there, and it just grows.
Yeah. How many grandchildren you have now?
I have 6.
And boys, girls?
I have 2 boys and 3 girls. Well, 2 boys, 4 girls.
Wow.
What's the oldest grandchild? What age is the oldest?
She just turned 21 2
Wow.
days ago.
Yeah.
21 down to 7.
Aw, that's precious.
7, so it's quite a party, and he loves doing it, and he's got it down to a science. He can do it, so.
Are you?
And then everybody, everybody brings something. I'm doing sweet potatoes. I just do them. I buy the can, and then I blend them with a little bit of syrup, and then I put the marshmallows. I gotta have the marshmallows.
It wouldn't be yams. That's right.
They said, "Don't come if you're not bringing the marshmallows."
So you get the same lecture I get, yeah. Well, that's great. So how's the weather up there? I mean, the rest of us are down here, and you don't want to hear about us.
Last weekend, I don't know about Dorothy, but it was absolutely horrendous here. We had 5 inches of snow on Saturday.
Wow.
And lost power for 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know, Dorothy, did you have it that bad? No.
Not as bad. No.
Aren't you up north?
What's that?
Aren't you further north than Carol?
I'm about 2 hours.
So you would have thought you would have been in that snowstorm.
The opposite direction. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, it came more across Chicago, straight across.
Ah.
So we're almost even with Chicago, and so it was, you couldn't even see. You could not even see out.
Uh-huh.
And it was really, that was the first snow of the year, so I don't know if that's a sign.
So they call, go ahead.
We actually had snow in October.
You did?
Yeah, that was the big surprise
I
for me.
remember that, yeah. So what's that? What's the actual temperature up there?
Right now, it was in the 20s this morning, 24. I don't know what it is right now, but it was 24. It's supposed to be 50 on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You see,
But
I
we
have a
still got a
jacket.
lot-
I have a jacket
Yeah.
on. Yeah, I'm in Georgia.
We still have a lot of snow on the ground here.
Yeah. Is it supposed to snow more, or is that pretty much it?
I think its temperature is supposed to go up, so I think hopefully it's it. But around here, you can't trust the weather.
Come here a
It can
minute.
change in
Come here a
a
minute.
minute.
Who we got?
This is Michael. He's my oldest grandson. He's
Oh,
older
hi.
than Carol.
How old is he?
Michael's
old's Michael?
28, aren't you?
29.
29.
I'll be 30 in April.
Oh, wow.
He'll be 30
Wow.
in April.
Terrific.
Michael lived with us for like the first 5 years of his life.
Yeah.
So when she got
Wow.
married and they moved away, it was like really nice, but really sad. Yeah. But Michael, the doctor said Michael was born to a harem. His mother was 16 when Michael was born. And I have 3 other daughters. And so I said one time that Michael never cries. And the doctor said, well, why would he? He just passes from one set of arms to the next. Yeah. So, it's all about the family, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So, Dorothy, why don't we cover some of those hints? Holding it in your hand, your dominant hand, staying away from the food table.
They were good.
You got to unmute. You're muted. There you
Talking
go.
about the nurse's call?
Well, the one
I
you
did
told
that-
us last week.
I did that last week.
I know, but let's remind us of what it is we can do to help ourselves. And everybody
don't have my
add
notes
their
here.
advice.
Well, I listened to the nurse's call today.
Oh, well,
and,
let's go ahead.
They also, well, she talked about some of the same things, but she did also say about having a shake an hour before you're going to have your meal, and then you won't overeat. And make sure you follow, because really Thanksgiving is really only one meal. And she said if you feel like you need to have some of the things that are not on the 5 and 1, if you're following the 5 and 1, pick 3 things and have only 1 bite of all of those 3 things. That was some of the things that she talked about today. Also, she said there's a celebration guide on our website, which I had never really read. So I went in there and read it, and I put it on the Huddle Up. So you guys can go in there and read it. It's just, I think it's 16 pages, but there's not a lot of reading. But there's a lot of tips in there, and it's called the Celebration Guide. So it's on the Huddle Up. I didn't try going into it, but I'm sure that you can. If you can't, let me know, and I'll put it on there again.
And it is really good. I've read it, and it's a new piece of literature. Yeah. So, did you guys know that do use the product that today was a special for placing an order? They did a Black Tuesday today, and you get double the reward back, where you get 10% for a $250 order or better. Now you would get 20 because they would double that. Did y'all get your email to that?
No.
Oh, there was an email that came out just yesterday. They gave it last notice, and then I also posted it in the support group. So if it interests you, if you go in and place an order tonight, you'll get double the rewards. But I think you and Carol have already ordered just recently. Did your order go in today, Carol?
No, no.
I wish they had let us know, in advance.
I had a client whose order was sent out today, so she missed it by 1 day.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know I had a new client yesterday, and I just really felt bad that I didn't know about it, so I could even have delayed her order one day. But you know what? It's a new thing, and they'll do it next year, and so we'll just have to plan for it better. You know, they're growing and learning at the same time. But that was really nice that they were doing that. They're even having their own little Black Friday, which means they'll probably do something in December too, wouldn't you think?
I was thinking
I
that.
hope so.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll pay
hopefully-
attention to it, and hopefully, I mean, I'm sure other coaches have a problem with that. We only learned about it yesterday, but we'll see what happens. Yeah.
But I think November is a slower month, and
Well,
people
actually,
are going to be
yeah.
hesitating to buy because they're not going to start till January. So I don't know that they'll run a special in December because people will be ordering in December to get ready for January.
I never do Black Friday. Do they have a Black Friday in December, or is that just at Thanksgiving?
Day
Just
after
the Thanksgiving.
Just
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Just
Day
Thanksgiving?
But
Yeah.
they're expanding it now till the whole week.
I know, it's like Christmas decorations have been up since Halloween. I
Yeah.
I have a friend at the Cove that lives.
lives.
I have a friend at the Cove that lives in Indiana, and she's a snowbird, and she goes home for Christmas every year. And when she comes down in August, she has all of her Christmas spots. She has her house completely decorated. Her Christmas is underneath her tree. Her house has the lights on it. When she walks out the door and flies down, comes home down here. When she goes home for Christmas, she has plugs in the plugs, and she's done. I said, oh my gosh, that sounds so cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would love to have something done like that. Marsh, do you have something you would like to share with all of us?
Yeah, I want to show I got to share. Let's see, where's share?
Hi,
my screen?
Colleen.
Oh, hi, Colleen. Let's see, share my screen. Where is it? No.
Oh, you do your picture.
Yeah, I can't find it.
What? How to share your screen?
Yeah.
It's right on the bottom. You have to put your mouse up there, and then it populates.
Up at the top or the
No,
bottom?
it runs across the bottom. The share your screen will be right underneath Colleen.
Okay.
Share screen. I see it. Screen. Okay. Can you select a window or app? What would I select?
Where's your picture? Just do
Desktop.
put share your screen, share your screen.
Share my screen.
There you go.
There we go. We're getting there. There. That was last year. Just Colleen was pregnant.
Oh, look at Mama.
That was last year.
What do you use to make those? Is it just construction paper?
Yeah.
Oh, I like your little great border up there.
That's Colleen's. That's at Colleen's house.
How long was this before Connor was born?
It's right around the same time last year. So, and Connor was born in January. So.
Oh, okay.
January.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one or is that three?
We have 3 of them. All 3 of us made one.
No, yeah, each
Write
one.
the dates on it, and every day you take a chain off to count the days down to Christmas, and then the top one that's silver out of tinfoil is Christmas Eve, and then the card is Christmas Day.
Oh, I see. Each one of them have that. That's really cool, and that's y'all's tradition in your family.
Started when Gordon was 4.
Oh, that's
He
precious.
wouldn't leave me alone about how long before Christmas. So they've been doing it. Well, Gordy's what, 54, 52, whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So
Wow.
I just wanted to share that.
Thank you. Yeah,
They're going to make one this year.
yeah. Colleen, did you leave or are you just nearby?
The baby, probably.
Uh-huh.
There she is.
So we all shared what we were doing tomorrow and if we were cooking something, what we were cooking. So you're in late. You want to tell us what you're doing?
What's tomorrow? You mean Thursday?
I mean Thursday. Yes, sorry.
We're going over to my sister's house. She's making turkey and stuffing. We're making sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and dessert. And my brother's making green bean casserole and macaroni and cheese or something. I think my sister's also making like greens.
Yeah. Does your sweet potatoes have marshmallows?
No, no marshmallows. Actually, you could probably I can eat sweet potatoes or squash just pretty much without. I'm not a big marshmallow fan anyway, but yeah, I just like them with some salt and pepper, maybe a little butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the casserole that we make has kind of a. It's not very healthy, of course, but it's got like a kind of like a praline type crunchy topping.
Wow. So has anybody started decorating for Christmas yet?
I got them out.
Yeah.
I dragged them out from underneath the house.
Yeah.
I do it. I have always done it Thanksgiving afternoon after we eat, and then I'll leave because I fight with the lights every year. I just like. Well, I have a 12-foot tree. I mean, it was like.
I can't even hang my outside lights because they haven't replaced my gutters yet.
Oh.
Dear.
Aww.
I usually put my lights up in November when it's nice and warm. I don't know when they're going to get the gutters up.
Carol, have they decorated there where you're at?
Yes, they have.
What have they done?
They put lights around outside. And then people individually do their own places. I decorate my daughter's beauty salon, so I've got about 10 things made down the basement. I have a nice work area down there where I can make all the things for her shop. And so they're all waiting to go right now, waiting to get there and get put up. But
it is that time of year. Hey, Connor. He's walking.
Yes. Isn't that cool?
How old is he?
He's 10 months.
That is amazing. He's walking, guys. I see the videos of it. That is amazing.
They do peekaboo.
Cheryl, do you have anything you want to, say to all of us or anything? We're going to end it here soon. Let's get what anybody has to.
I know. My grandchildren, one's here in Florida. The youngest one's 16, and the other one, he's 27. All the little ones are up north in North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
But no, but I'll be seeing my brother, my sister, and my mom. So
yeah.
It'll be good.
The people that started it all, right?
Yep, the ones that started it all. That's exactly right.
When Colleen was talking, I couldn't help but think about her mom and dad, and they're here, and they're the only ones missing. Everybody's going to be together tomorrow. Y'all have to Zoom. Thursday. Y'all going to have to Zoom with each other.
That's what I was telling I think I told you her on the phone the other day. Because now that I have my own Zoom.
Yeah.
Well, Connie, where are you?
I'm in Georgia at my oldest daughter's house.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good Thanksgiving.
She she lived in Indiana all these years, and you won't believe what she went through to move to Atlanta so she could be half between Indiana and Florida. And we've been up here a good 4 times since she moved this close. So this is the first time I get to spend Thanksgiving with her in years. Yeah, so I'm glad. Dick, why don't you say something to all of us?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm still around, thank the Lord.
How are you feeling?
All right.
What's going on now? How's your shoulder?
Shoulder's pretty good. My leg's not too good.
Oh.
And that's where you hurt, where the dog pulled you down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He pulled I weigh 171. He pulled me off the scooter. 40 pounds. He did an awful job of me.
Yeah, well, we ain't as young as we used to. Tony says, Tony was a big fighter. Our youngest daughter says to him, how do he can't close his hands and he can't open bottles and stuff because of what's wrong with him. And my younger daughter says, Poppy, how's it feel, all those ghosts on your fingers because of all the fighting he used to do? But he says now he can't fight no more, so he's going to carry a gun and shoot off their kneecaps. He's not going to change his way. He's going to change his method.
That is funny.
Yeah. So Marcia Novita,
Yes.
you want to talk to us a little bit? I know you're a listener.
Yeah, I am a listener. Just, I'm glad I was invited somewhere. It's kind of nice. I don't have any family left, and my other friends are down in Palm Beach County, so it's nice to have somewhere to go Thursday.
Wow, you're the last member in your family?
Yes, I am.
That's going to happen to all of us, you know.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, that gives us a, uh-huh.
If we're lucky, we'll be around.
Yeah.
Might be one of the ones gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're all trying to take care of our health. That matters. Well, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I didn't think we would do a lot of, busy stuff here tonight. I thought we'd just touch base with each other, say hello, and wish each other the best, and hope you enjoy your family.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
You too. Enjoy.
Yeah. Colleen, do you want to stay on with your mom and dad?
Just for a quick couple minutes.
Yeah.
And I got to get ready for the day tomorrow.
All right. Good night, Dorothy. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night, Marcia.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Carolyn. Thank you for coming. I love all you guys.
Love you guys
See
too.
you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes, you bet.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving.